Hello, colleagues. A warm welcome again. So this time the topic is structured oral communication. Yeah. So first of all, thank you that there were few comments on my first recording, and thanks for all your comments and your viewing of this. Propels me to do something more. So here again about structured oral communications. First, again, I'll try to explain that why we should be doing this, and then second, that how we can go forward with this. Why? Because first thing, it's a very powerful tool. And what do I mean by structured oral communication? When you are talking, whether it is your initiated discussion or whether you are answering somebody's question, and when you don't have a PowerPoint or any other aid to support you, how your communication is coming across, that's what I mean by structured oral communication. And I'm trying to highlight that while you could be very good in your written mails and very good in other things, but at times while oral communication is happening, a structure really helps it. How it helps? If your communication, oral communication structure, then you seem to be on top of the topic. You seem to be in control. You seem to be in charge. People believe in you, and that's why they believe in your proposal and action plan, etc., etc. Yeah. So that is why it should be done. Now, there are two kind of scenarios that can happen. One, when a question is asked, it is not your initiated, when a question is asked and you don't know. And in that case, it's always smart, always very good to say, I don't know. I know saying that takes a lot of confidence. To say I don't know takes a lot of confidence, but that's the right strategy. Or at times when you don't know, but you think you could have some ideas, that's when you say, I don't know, because I would like to hazard a guess, and then you go on speaking on this. Yeah. So this is what it is. But primarily, I would like to focus this discussion, our interaction, on how to practice for this, right? When you know the answer. I have seen people who know their topic, who are very confident, for whom it's a day's job to do the same thing. But when you ask them to describe what they do or what they have produced, how they have gone about it, they fumble. If you give them a deck, then yes, it is structured. But if you don't give them a deck, I have seen them fumbling. And fumbling and muddling becomes more if a question is asked rather than their own prepared speech that is going on. So I would suggest we should practice. Sorry that most of my videos will talk indeed about practicing, but I have seen them helping me. I have seen them helping others people, these practices, and I have seen that irrespective of how you started with, but these practices make you really visible and give you the desired results that you're looking for. So let's look at it in two spaces. Yeah, how to practice. One is let's talk about the professional space. You can practice. It's probably not as easy as you can practice it in personal space, but let's start with professional space. So always think, if you were the questioner, what would you ask? And not stop there, and think about what kind of answers will fully satisfy you, so that you feel rested. Okay, I had asked a question and then a proper answer has come. So this is what you have to practice. And then the second part of the practice is in professional space again, is how would I form my sentences, and then run it in your head. Run it in your head, guys. And this is very important. Restructure it a bit. Run it in your head again. I can tell you, for one of my topic, when I had to talk to one of my bosses within Hexagon, it took me 6 hours to find one single word. It can take time. We don't have to worry about that. We have to see what is the outcome that depends on those verbiage, on those sentences, on the communication that we are doing. Yeah. And then let's come to the regular space, personal space, where practicing is much more easier. Take any example. You have gone to eat out somewhere. You have taken a trip and you have liked. So what happens normally? You said, yeah, man, great trip. Yeah, man, great food. No, that is where you have to start practicing. Okay, you liked it. Great. Why you liked it? And that's when you start going into the details. Okay, I like the ambience. I like the service. I like the taste. I like the plating. I like the simplicity. I like the authenticity. So you go into layers of that, right? That's how you do it. You made a trip. Similarly, you can talk about how the trip experience was. Did you like it because your close friend, people thinking alike you, were there with you, your family was with you, the scenery was nice, the trip actually was good, the hotel place was good inside, the people around you were not noisy? Is that what you liked? Or probably sometimes you liked the trip because people were noisy around you. So all those things have to be understood, have to be run in their mind, and that's how you practice about the structured communication. Basically, it works in two spaces. One, you come up with parameters. What kind of parameters? Okay, let's talk about professional space now. What kind of parameters? Technology, business, Then you can say whether it is proof of concept, whether it is fully evolved, whether it is appealing to my emotions, whether it is appealing to my rationality, whether it was something related to future, whether it was fixing some errors of the past. So those are the things that could be your parameters. And as of now, to start the practice, just have a 2-point scale. 2-point scale, not multiple. Was it good? Was it bad? Was it ugly? Was it beautiful? Was it smooth? Was it rough? Was it easy? Was it difficult? So the moment you have a list of parameters and a list of scales, that is when you start getting structure into your communication. And remember again, if your communication in the response time or in the proactive communication when you're doing, if it comes structured, people really think that you are on top of your subject. People try to align with your proposal. People understand, people have a feeling, people have a belief that you know what you're talking about. And that really helps. And then when one time will come, when a certain question will emerge and you will have fraction of second and for which you have not prepared, these preparation will help you dramatically in giving a wonderful answer. Hopefully that helps. Thanks again. Catch up later. Bye.